Going to wear is Marty this morning, WJZ9 Lance Humphreys of the Mount Vernon Place Conservancy.
Welcome.
You all oversee the Washington Monument. We are in the subterranean vault of the Washington Monument. The monument 200 feet above us?
Yes. Well, the top of it is, yes.
This area we're in dates back
to the very beginning. This is where they started building the monument in 1815, right here in this basement area.
And in the basement, just like in your basement, they store the Christmas lights. Don't bury the lead, Marty. This is why we're here. There are the lights in all these containers that will go up and provide one of the great holiday scenes in the Mid-Atlantic.
They will. So we have in these boxes every year, they're tucked away neatly, all in little coils. There are 32 strands here. And so if you do the math on this, we think we have about 12,000 little lights on the monument when it's all lit.
And this is as neat as can humanly be. How long did it take to take them down and put them back properly so they can easily be brought out?
It's about a day up and about a day down.
That's it?
Yeah. We have a team from Lewis Contractors. They come in every year. They've got it down to a science of pulling them up and taking them down and just carefully winding them into little perfect coils so that they can fit in these boxes and be put away.
And the lights themselves are on this steel that we're looking at. What is that?
Like an airline cable, so the lights themselves couldn't support themselves.
Uh-huh.
So there's like, I don't know how many zip ties, but like hundreds, maybe even thousands of zip ties that tie the lights to the steel cable here so that they, don't get battered in the wind.
Okay, so they get turned on before they're put up because you have to test them. What if one is out?
Well,
that is the question, right?
Like all homeowners, you always buy some spares because you never know what's going to happen, and they might stop making this light next year. So we've got a box of 20 here. And
you've got like 4 boxes of. You got like 100.
That's we got a lot. So they're looking here all ready to be used in the future because if the whole string goes, you kind of have to replace it. So you keep your spares because you never know, they might stop making them.
I think Washington himself said keep your spares. I think he said that to Adams. We'll look that up during the break. But I just had this crazy idea. Could we get in the Washington Monument and see where they store the lights? And there they are. Lance, you made it happen, brother. You are the best.
Thank you.
Coming up next half hour, more from the subterranean vault under the Washington Monument. Oh, and by the way, next half hour, we're going to show you some graffiti that goes back to like 1819. Steve, you take it away. Welcome back, WJZ9 with Lance Humphreys, Mount Vernon Place Conservancy. I just asked you, I always thought the city ran the Washington Monument.
Well, the city historically did run the monument, but in 2012, the Mount Vernon Place Conservancy entered into a partnership agreement with the city to manage the monument and the parks and restore them and program them. So we're now kind of in charge here of kind of everything that happens here every day.
And the area around the monument?
That's us too in the park. So like we put on Flower Mart, we put on monument lighting, which is coming up in 2 weeks, and summer programming, and we do all the maintenance, the flowers, all that kind of stuff.
Do you all take donations? I mean, it's a nonprofit.
We are a nonprofit, and we would love your donation at mountVernonPlace.org.
And you can go to mountVernonPlace.org and find out more information.
You can about us as an organization as well as about monument lighting that's coming up.
Matter of fact, let's talk about it because that's why we're here. We just opened up another one of the bins. These are really heavy.
These lights, I mentioned previously that there's 32 strands of these, and they're all on aircraft cables. So by the time they're attached to this, they weigh 15, 20 pounds a strand. I
just had a thought. What did you all do before LED?
Well, they used to just be incandescent bulbs, back in the day. Like an old, like anybody on your Christmas, Christmas tree or thing.
Right.
They started out 50 years ago as quite huge bulbs, like from the 50s almost, but that was in the 70s, I think. But so then over time, obviously, as the technology has advanced, they're now LED. They've been LED about the past 10 years.
We want to talk about a game changer. Wow, imagine the storage of the incandescent bulbs.
They were huge.
Crazy.
They were huge.
That is absolutely crazy. The lighting, I know we were at Reveal, where they're going to have the big party for the lighting, but the lighting is again?
It's December 4th here at Mount Vernon Place from 5 to 8 p.m. We're going to have about 20 food vendors. There'll be our concessions that we have, beer, wine, mead, some hot cider, some hot spiked cider. It's always great on a cold evening. And we have music from local musicians, and this year we have a really cool thing that one of the Broadway Stars of Wicked is going to be on the stage. We're very excited about that. Right before the Morgan State Choir comes out.
What time's that begin?
The event is 5 to 8, so the fireworks are at 8, and the kind of finale stuff's happening 7 to 8 o'clock.
Hey, thanks so much for hosting us. Thanks for making it happen. We're in the subterranean vault of the Washington Monument. Kay?
We did it.
We did it. This is right up there. We'll be back, and back to you.
Really
Thank you,
cool stuff,
Marty.
Marty. Yeah.